Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Nudge Weekly. Just going to take a few minutes of your time to provide you with the summary of key news in the world of personal finance over the last 7 days. I'm Nathan, the community engager here at Nudge, and my job is to make money simpler for our Nudge community. That's you, by the way, employees of our clients. To receive your personalised summary with updates, or nudges as we call them, to your email, SMS or WhatsApp, make sure you log in, check your me feed, update your profile and select your preferences. So let's see what's going on in the world of personal finance. So why you should register for child benefit even if you don't get it. Yeah, this is really important. So parents who are not eligible for this benefit still need to register. That's really, really important, especially if you're looking after kids full time. Otherwise they can end up losing out on their state pension. So the contributions won't go through, and this can affect obviously your pension eligibility when you get older and when it comes to drawing on that pension. So do read that. That's incredibly, incredibly important. Really, really easy fix. So do have a look at that. Click on see more. So, sign of the times. So we may be using contactless and shopping online more than ever. Well, I know I do, I'm guilty of that. But that doesn't mean a signature is obsolete. So, according to a recent study, 1 in 5 people admit that they don't have a consistent signature and instead just write their name or just put a squiggle there. This makes it incredibly, incredibly easy for fraudsters to steal your identity. So 2 things to get from this. Obviously do read more on there, there's a lot more tips and tricks and more information around that. 2 things. Number 1, make sure your signature is consistent, and number 2, make sure it's quite difficult to copy, or incredibly difficult to copy, preferably. That's really, really important. That will obviously lower the risk of identity theft. So add this to your to-do list when buying a buy-to-let. So when you're planning on investing in a buy-to-let property, there are several things you should do when you become a landlord, so registering could be one of them. So do check the local council in the area in which you're doing or taking out a buy-to-let, as they may have a scheme that you do need to register into. That can cost up to £1,000, however could cost you lots and lots more if you fail to do it. So do your research, there's lots of tips and tricks on there on what you should do if you'll start to invest in a buy-to-let property. So dipping in, so the number of people taking money out of their pension pot before retirement has hit a record amount according to a recent study. So people over the age of 55 have been drawing on this pension under the pension freedoms that came into play in 2015. However, it can have serious implications, or could have serious implications, on your tax-free allowance and how much tax you pay on that. So do read into that, that's really, really important. Obviously pension freedoms is brilliant, but it's only good if you're aware of the implications. Fantastic. Oh, that's colourful. Super hot, not so hot. So with rising energy prices and winter on its way shortly, sorry for reminding you, yep, thank you very much, Nudge. Now's the time to shop around for the cheapest deals on your gas and electricity bills. So yeah, absolutely, lots of information there about how to use comparison sites properly as well. So do check more than 1, 2 or 3 ideally, because some comparison sites actually will push you towards what's paying them more commission. So do have a look on there. There's tips and tricks on how you can do it. There's also some rules and regulations that have come into place that are little known by the consumer, that's you and me, that you should look out for. That actually could make sure that you hold on to more of your money. Don't forget this paperwork, absolutely crucial. So if you drive a car in which you don't have to pay road tax, such as an electric vehicle, you still need to fill in the paperwork. Super, super important. So you still need to register, obviously, for the tax, even if it's 0, if it's nil. There's an £80 fine if you don't. So literally last year there was £500,000 worth of fines that went out. Yeah, that's huge. 80 quid's better in your pocket, to be honest, just for the fact of, well, registering really and filling out the paperwork. So do get onto that. If there have been some actions, obviously you need to take up off the back of this, please do get them done. They're really, really easy fixes. If not, happy days, fantastic, or perhaps you know someone that could benefit from this information. Do click on the share button to share it with them. So that's it for me this week. I will speak to you real soon. Until then, you take care, look after your money. All the best. Bye bye.